Hello, this is Aaron Marshall from the Texas Handgun Association, and today I'm going to talk to you about presentation from the holster. Presentation, or what some people call drawing, is the process of bringing the weapon into position. In this case, we're bringing it from a holster to pointed in on the bad guy. Presentation is a 5-step process. We break it into 5 individual steps or counts. And by breaking it down in this fashion, it gives you a very safe, consistent, and efficient method for bringing your weapon out of the holster. At count 1, both hands are going to move. Your support hand is going to come to your midsection with the fingers together and the thumb up. Basically, you want it between the belly button and the sternum. Your firing hand simultaneously is going to come up and drive down on your weapon to obtain a firing grip. When I say firing grip, I mean the grip you're going to use while you're shooting the gun. You want your grip to remain the same throughout the presentation. Notice that the trigger finger is straight so that it will fall on the frame of your handgun as you bring it out of the holster. Count 1 is a rapid and aggressive movement. Both hands move simultaneously. Support hand to the midsection, firing hand drives down and obtains a firing grip. At count 2, you're simply going to lift the weapon straight up out of the holster. Our goal here is to get the muzzle clear of the top of the holster. Notice that my trigger finger landed on my reference point, or on the frame of my weapon, as soon as the weapon came out of the holster. At count 3, you're going to rotate the muzzle downrange towards your bad guy. Notice the trigger finger is still straight. At count 4, you're going to slide your support hand over to meet your firing hand and obtain your two-handed grip close to your body. At count 4, if your weapon has a manual safety, such as on a 1911, you will disengage your safety at count 4. We now have both hands on the gun and the gun is pointed towards the bad guy, so we can now disengage the safety. Between counts 4 and 5, there are several things happening. As you push the weapon out towards your bad guy, you're bringing the weapon up into your line of sight, your finger finds the trigger, you close your support side eye, and you transition your focus to the front sight as you align your sights. By the time you reach count 5, you're ready to shoot. Your finger is on the trigger, all the slack is out, you're focused on the front sight, and you're ready to shoot if necessary. And then once you've done your shooting, fingers straight, and come down to the ready. Now to holster. First thing you're going to do from this position, make sure your safety is on. Ensure your trigger finger is straight. You're going to bring the weapon back towards your body. The hands are going to separate at the body. Your support hand is going to come back to the midsection. You're going to bring the weapon back essentially to count 3, pointed downrange at your bad guy. Now once you come to this position, pause and take a moment to ensure that you're really ready to go back to the holster. This is essentially your last chance to get back in the fight if you needed to. Once you've decided that you're really ready to go back to the holster, point the muzzle down and, keeping your eyes up, gently lower the weapon into the holster. Now you want to holster slowly enough that you can feel any kind of obstruction to your holster. For example, as you're holstering, maybe some portion of your clothing has come loose and is now stuck in your holster. You don't want that clothing finding its way onto your trigger. So, if you feel resistance, come back out to the ready, sort out the issue with your support hand, and once you're ready, start the holstering process over again. Bring the weapon back, the hands separate, pause at count 3, rotate the muzzle down, and gently lower into the holster. So that's presentation from the holster. Thank you for watching.